So as we've met with supporters over the last few months, in regards to our one-by-one project, we've encountered a lot of great questions. So we're here today to just kind of go over some of those questions, dig in a little deeper. So Marty, tell me, what makes the one-by-one project unique when compared to other housing programs?
There are two main differentiators between other housing programs and our vision for the one-by-one program. Firstly, the one-by-one program is specifically targeted for single mothers, and it's long-term transitional housing. We're targeting a time frame of 2 to 5 years for each candidate. We believe that this provides enough time for our Marsha's Place staff members to cultivate deep and meaningful relationships with the mothers that will live in these homes. In addition to that, we will be intentionally seeking out the candidates for this housing project. They will be involved in Marsha's Place programs, including the Earn While You Learn program. These are very targeted and intentional investments that are not only for the house itself or the needs for the home, but also for the mother's lives.
Yeah.
I think what you said, Marty, those words, targeted and intentional, that's really, I think, the heart behind the project, what does make it unique. And that's important to us, I think, organizationally, because we recognize we want to be good stewards of what God has given to us.
Absolutely.
We intentionally want to start small. We want to be very targeted and intentional with our investment to make sure we can do this sustainably over the long haul. We want to take these first few years to really lay the groundwork for the program.
I mean, you've said sustainable, long-term. Can you give me any more on why 2 to 5? How'd you come up with that time?
I think when we were setting out and initially praying through the program and trying to craft what it would look like, we knew that we wanted to give the moms time to achieve significant goals in life. And some of those goals take significant time, right?
Yeah.
If we're talking about education or career advancement. And so I think that's a big piece of the time frame there, 2 to 5 years.
And we're trying to win a soul to Christ one by one, and that's how this thing is going to grow. And we're not trying to meet just their immediate needs, but what are their long-term and eternal needs.
Right.
We are trying to set them on the path of flourishing, and that's what this program is trying to do.
Yes. This isn't a rescue. This isn't a this is an emergency, and I'm giving you a pack of diapers and wipes, which we're here for in the center. Though we have those situations that come in, but this is the long term. This is the legacy change, the generational change we want to see happen. And that doesn't happen in 6 months to a year. It takes real time.
Yeah.
For 30 years, Marsha's Place has been founded on those short-term needs, short-term impacts.
Yes.
And they've become long-terms because we've actually seen second-generation mothers that have used Marsha's Place. But now this is the intentional effort to meet those long-term needs that we believe the Lord's called us to.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked, will this program be completely free for the moms?
A big tenet of our ministry here at Marsha's Place is that we want our clients to be partners in the process of change, right? And so the program is not going to be completely free for the mom. We're still working out exactly what those financial details will be. And also, with the focus on this being transitional housing, we don't think we would be helping a family by giving them free housing for up to 5 years and then saying, okay, it's time for you to go out on your own now, and now you're going to be paying $1,000 a month in rent. We're not setting them up for success if we're charging them nothing during their time here.
I would say that goal is sustainable independence. And so it's exactly what you said.
That's an exciting piece of it.
So talking about our program basics, how are we going to go about selecting the candidate for the program?
We're going to pull those candidates from our Earn While You Learn program, single moms who are actively involved in that program. So a big part of it up front will be the staff and volunteers of Marsha's Place, the board of Marsha's Place, really praying through some different candidates that we see internally. Once we've kind of gotten to a point where we feel confident, okay, we want to approach this mom with the opportunity, we would do just that. We would approach her with the opportunity, let her know about the program, There will be an application process that she'll fill out. She'll have an in-person interview with our selection committee.
Yeah.
There's going to be prayer in every single step of this process, background checks, all those things. But we do want to have a high standard of confidence
Right.
that this mom is going to be good for this program.
I came on board with Marsha's Place in 2021. Over the last 3 years, I've seen a lot of sustained growth. We've grown our staff. We've grown in the number of clients that we serve. And all of that is due to faithfully following the Lord in the path that He would have this ministry to go.
But it's just exciting to think like we have our plans, but God's plans are always, He's able to do exceedingly abundantly more than we ask or think, as long as we stay submitted to the Lord's will and truly seek to keep in step with Him. It's exciting to think of all the things He might do through this program that we don't think of right now.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.